scene of the outdoor podcast is you taking a piss in the tree.
Hey guys, Jeff here at GGC Outdoors. I've got some turkey calls laid out today. I'm going to go over some of the different turkey calls that we use while we're hunting in the woods, in turkey woods. I got diaphragm calls, pot calls, I got a crow locator call, I got a scratch call, and I got different kind of pot calls, and I got this box call. So let's start today with the diaphragm call. It's your hardest call to master, but probably the most effective because your hand's free. So as you're working a bird in, which lots of times, I'll start out with a pot call. And I'll locate the turkey. Oh, it fell right here. Okay. I'll locate the turkey. This is a glass pot call with an acrylic soundboard. So I'll start out just and I get a gobble, I'll start working them in. I'll start seeing if I can get a couple answers from him. And then as he responds, I will get ready. I'll make sure at that point I will already be sitting by a tree or have a tree picked out that if he gobbles, I can get to it. And I don't want to be standing there with my pants down. That's a bad situation. So, mouth call. Mouth call goes in. I'm hands free. I can scratch, do some scratching, do a little bit of fly down action if it's in the morning, but I'm here and I just try to master a yelp. Get that yelp down. That's the most important sound as a turkey hunter. You can kill turkey with just a yelp. And you get your clucks, purrs, cutting, your so you get all that down, turkey comes in, that's pretty much the game. Alright, now we'll go here with the crow call. Basically, you could blow it 3 to 6 notes. It shot gobbles, makes the turkey shot gobble. It's a great locator call. I think I would rather use this all day over an owl hoot. So I'll go. And if he gobbles, I can find him. And I can get in position where and look at the terrain and get in a spot where I think he's going to work his way up. Okay, the other call I got here is a scratch pad, I call it, a scratch call. This one's an Eddie Salter, Turkey Man. Got a nice little autograph here at a show that I went to here in Columbus. All it takes is, it's not going to be a loud call. This is more just to let the turkey know you're there. You're on the tree, or they're on the tree, you just do some tree calling. Some turkey's just waking up in the morning, you're giving it the. So you can use that or a finishing call. You can finish them off with this, but I like the mouth call so I can shoot. But these are pretty good calls. I like them. That's that. Now we'll talk about the different surfaces on these pot calls, and then I'll get to the box call. This to me is a call that most people start out with, either a box call or a slate scratch or a straight pot call. But the calls do different things, different strikers, makes the calls sound a little different. Like I like this striker with this call. It just has more of a calls. Yeah, basically this is a maple soundboard with a cherry pot with a crystal overlay, and you just get a little sound. Now I made these calls. These are calls that I made. These pot calls. I didn't make this or this, obviously, but I can make about any call that you need. I do that for people. If anybody's interested, they can message me, DM me, just or leave a comment in the comment section. But for the most part, I like this crystal call. It's nice and loud, and you can get a turkey to strike up using that. Same thing with this call right here. I like this too. This pops good too. This is a glass. It really. You also piss a hen with it and call her up, and get the time to follow. Now we'll go with this box call next. This is called the Heartbreaker. This is a Primos, pretty standard. Just get. Now, this is great for anybody that wants to carry it, anybody that hasn't really mastered these. A good starter call, and it's a good locator call. Now, these different surfaces take different things to condition them. Like this crystal right here, this is a conditioning stone. You rub it across here, and it's very important, and everybody should know this. When you're conditioning your call, you go one way, and you use your striker against the grain. That's why it's a friction call. You get that friction. When you run that striker across that, you get that. If you run it this way, you ain't gonna get quite the sound. You gotta hit that friction. Okay. So that being said, that's a good way to do it. And then I like to also use, this is that wallpaper mesh. It's like kind of wire mesh, and it does a really good job just fine tuning that. After you hit it with that, after you hit it with the stone, this does an awesome job. And then you can get, it even gives you a better sound. Each one of these strikers, see, you get a little higher pitch. Each one of these strikers make a different noise on the different pot calls. So you have like maple, cherry, rosewood, walnut. I'm pretty sure this is maple or a hickory. They just make different sounds. So I haven't touched on the copper call, the copper one. It's very metallic sounding. With that high pitched noise sometimes on a real slow day is all it takes to get that goblin fired up. So that's the basic calls I got here. I just want to kind of go through that. If anybody's interested in a pot call or a mouth call, like I said, just leave a comment, message me, DM me, whatever you got to do. I can get you set up with one. It'll take a little time to build. I have to get the material, make sure the raw material's available, and then we can get it out to you, customize it a little bit. So far, this one right here with that green acrylic insert in the center of it, we could throw some stuff in the center for you. We can do a little wood burning or a little bit of carving, a little signage, whatever you need. But this is pretty much the raw, just crystal. Or no, this is the glass. This is the glass with the acrylic insert, and I believe this is a walnut pot. So you can get walnut, maple, just all kinds of different woods. Osage, orange, just all kind. We can get you anything you really need. So I appreciate it, and I just kind of just showing you this is your basic getting ready to go out in the turkey woods setup. So thanks for watching.